There are wounds no one else can see, mistakes no one else remembers, moments that live quietly inside us, long after the world has moved on. Today, we're not talking about forgiving others. We're talking about something far harder. Forgiving ourselves. If you're carrying guilt, regret, or shame from the past, this video is for you. Not to erase what happened, but to finally make peace with it. Forgiving ourselves feels harder than forgiving others for one simple reason. We know our own intentions. We know when we acted out of fear. We know when we knew better, but didn't do better. And the mind does something cruel. It freezes one version of us in time and says, "This is who you are." But you are not a single moment. You are not one decision. You are not the worst thing you ever did. Self-forgiveness feels dangerous because we often confuse it with excusing ourselves. But forgiveness is not denial. It's honesty without punishment. So, what does forgiveness really mean? Forgiving yourself doesn't mean saying, "It was fine." It means saying, "It happened, and I am still allowed to grow." The pain doesn't disappear because you keep blaming yourself. It only stays longer. Ask yourself this quietly. If someone I loved had made the same mistake, would I want them to suffer forever? If the answer is no, then why should you? Forgiveness isn't about forgetting. It's about releasing the sentence you keep giving yourself every single day. This is where compassion comes in. Look at who you were back then, not with judgment, but with context. What did you know? What were you afraid of? What were you trying to protect? Most of our mistakes are not born from malice. They're born from a need to survive. When you bring compassion to your past self, something softens. The inner fight slows down, and healing finally has space to enter. You don't need to become someone else to deserve forgiveness. You only need to be honest and kind to yourself at the same time. Here's a simple practice you can do, either now or later. Find a quiet place to sit. Place a hand on your chest, right over your heart, and say, slowly, "I acknowledge what I did." Then, I acknowledge how it affected me and others. And finally, I choose to learn, not to punish. I allow myself to move forward. You might feel some resistance, and that's completely normal. Forgiveness isn't a switch you can just flip. It's a direction you choose to walk in. Every time guilt returns, gently remind yourself, I am no longer that version of me. You are not meant to carry your past forever. You are meant to learn from it and continue walking. Forgiving yourself isn't weakness, it's courage. It's choosing growth over self-punishment. It's choosing life over an endless replay of your mistakes. And you absolutely deserve that peace. Take a breath. You are allowed to begin again. If this helped you, please like, share, and subscribe to Story Life Creator for more reflections on healing, growth, and inner clarity. Thanks for watching.